Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. Today's video is going to be my wax empties for the month of November. I went through a lot of stuff, well, a lot for me, and I'm really excited to get all this stuff out so that I can make some more room for my Black Friday deals that I got, which is a lot. So look forward to those videos. I have quite a few coming. But yeah, I was mainly trying to focus on emptying some stuff out of my stash, and I was very successful with that. So I'm very happy with how many empties I have. Also, ignore this background right here and my nails. Anyway, that is all of my Christmas stuff. So it's basically like a Christmas corner. I've got wrapping paper and ribbon and decorations, and I've got it all over there. So just ignore that. Let's get on into it. So the first thing I have is my first ever bakery bag. I am so excited to say that I have finished a bakery bag. It's the little things, people. I haven't even been like really into wax for a year. I got into it probably January or February of 2018. So it's just almost going to be a year, but I am so excited to say that I finished my first bakery bag of something. I know people go through like a bunch of these a month, but I only use 2 warmers. Actually, I really only use 1 warmer in my bedroom and sometimes a tea light warmer in my kitchen. And so to say that I finished a bakery bag is very exciting. So I'm very excited to say that I have completed my first ever one, and it's in such an amazing scent. This is Beach Blanket Bingo, which is beach nights, marshmallow, and sugar cookies. I love this scent. I already have a backup of it. As you guys know, I'm obsessed with this scent. I love it. I've raved about it, and now I can say that I finished it. So exciting. I don't know why, but it is. All right, let's go on to bags. First thing here is from Rose Girls. This is Hot and Humid. Scent description is blue Hawaiian, pear, marshmallow smoothie, and saltwater taffy. This was a cupcake that I cut into 4s, and it took me a really long time to finish this. I didn't love it because of the blue Hawaiian. The cherry wasn't really my thing, but the marshmallow smoothie really made it nice and creamy, so I wouldn't repurchase it, but I liked it for the summertime, so it was good to have. Oh, even though I finished it in fall. Next is Vintage Chic Scents in Zebra Gum. I was actually sent this by a really lovely person. I only had one of the coins that was in here. This was pretty good. It's not my favorite type of scent. I'm not like super into the very candy-ish, fruity type of scents. But this was okay. It threw decently, but I think I've just discovered that Vintage Chic Scents it's not for me. I know some people say it doesn't need a lot of cure time. This one was poured in April, and it threw okay, but I don't know. It's just, it doesn't work well in my home, and I know it works well in a lot of people's home, and that's great. I mean, every house is different. Every warmer is different, so you just gotta find what works for you. This is This is Designer Wax Lavender Rocks. I got this in a mystery sample. It was a 1 pound sampler for like 15 bucks or something, like 20 bucks shipped, something like that. So I got this. I would never purchase this on my own because I'm not a huge lavender fan, but it was in a very cute emoji shape. It was, I posted it in one of the Facebook groups that I'm in. It was like the emoji that has just like the straight line as its mouth. And I said, this face describes exactly how I feel about this scent. So I'm not a huge lavender fan, but I used it to get it up, used it up. That's all. From Hayden Rowe, this is Chiffon Sheets. The scent notes are citrus, fresh air, cotton blossoms, fruit, and florals. And this was in a little ducky that I got as a sample in a order, and it was amazing. Oh, this was such a nice scent. Such a great laundry scent. This was more like fresh laundry, like outside hanging on the line. It wasn't very soapy, and it wasn't a dryer sheet type of laundry. It was more like fresh laundered clothes. Really great. I loved this so much. I loved this. I would repurchase that for sure. Also from Designer Wax, this is coconut shortbread cookies and blackberry jam. This wasn't bad. It didn't throw very, very well. I think that her bags, well, this one's a thicker bag, but I think that her smaller bags, I think I have one of them in here, they leak the scent too much, so I wasn't too pleased with that. But this wasn't bad. I liked the blackberry jam. The cookies was good. I didn't get much coconut. I probably wouldn't repurchase it, but I enjoyed it for what it was. Not bad. From 10 Digit Creations, we have Cookie Monster. This was a big pack of 8 roses, which I really loved this style of wax. I could just reach in here. I got 8 melts, pop one in the warmer, and it was perfect. Really, really liked that style of wax, and I believe I picked that out. This was a good Cookie Monster. I just wanted to use it up because this big bag was getting annoying for me, only having like 2 roses in it, so I wanted to use it up. I really liked the scent. It was just a classic Cookie Monster. Wasn't the best I've ever had, but it wasn't the worst or anything. But I liked it a lot. I mean, it was a good, cookie bakery type of scent. Next is from Vintage Chic Scents. This is Jackie O is the Sun. This is Marshmallow Birthday Cake, Vanilla Bean Noel, Orange Sherbet, Satsuma, Tangerine, and Whipped Cream. And this sounds right up my alley. I loved it. Like, I love the scent notes. It's everything that I love. The citrus, the tangerine, the vanilla, the cake. But I don't know. It didn't translate well when melting. I don't know. I think the citrus just turned a little sour or something. It just wasn't what I was expecting it to be. Like, from the scent notes, I was like, I'm going to love this. But I didn't. I didn't love it. It was just, I don't know. Something about it was not good. And it was poured in 2017, so it's well over a year cured. It didn't throw very well. And the scent it didn't translate well for me or something. I don't know. Something was off to my nose about that, which is sad because I wanted to love that. And thankfully, somebody actually sent me that to try, because I was posting about in the group saying, like, I really want to try Vintage Chic Scents, but the shipping is just going to kill me. And I know people have mixed reviews. So thankfully, a bunch of lovely ladies reached out and sent me some stuff. And that was one that I actually was going to purchase. And I'm thankful, so thankful that she sent me that, because otherwise I probably would have been left, I think it was like a loaf or something, so I would have been left with a huge amount that I didn't even like. So thank you to them. From Sweet Sage Scents, we have Loopy Apples, which is Fruit Loops, apple, and a touch of spice. This was definitely like an apple cinnamony type of scent. I don't believe it had a little bit of fruit from the Fruit Loops, but it was definitely more of like that, apple-y cinnamon type of scent for fall. This threw really, really well. It was just a small little coin, but it did throw very well. I actually placed an order from Sweet Sage for Black Friday, so I have some stuff coming from them. From Designer Wax, we have Root Beer Float. These are the little bags that I was talking about. So in that 1 pound sampler, I got mostly 1 cube in, this type of bag. I got a bunch of them, like a lot. So it was a good sampler. I didn't mind it, but the bags, I think, just leak the scent. They feel pretty thin, but I mean, I don't know. They feel like a jewelry bag almost, if you guys know what I'm talking about. Like the thinness of a jewelry bag. But this was Root Beer Float. This actually threw pretty well. A lot of the other cubes that I've tried haven't thrown, too well. This was good. It stayed just in my bedroom, which, it doesn't bother me any. That it didn't travel. But this was pretty strong in my bedroom, and I actually really enjoyed the scent. It wasn't a super gingery, root beer type of scent. It was quite nice. I liked that a lot. And lastly, for the bags, we have Sugar Sugar from Old Primitive Treasures. This was also sent to me. It's just in one of these like sticky bags, so I wanted to use it up. But I did not like this. It was like very, very fruity, but I can't. There's sometimes when fruit is in wax, like something is wrong to my nose about it, and this totally had it. This actually made me kind of nauseous. And I tried to look for the scent notes on it, but they weren't on her website. So I don't know what was in it, but I can say that it did not agree with me for sure. I actually wanted to kind of like gag when I smelled it. Like it wasn't that bad, but whatever that scent is, like that scent of the citrus, it just like made my stomach roll, and I had to dump that almost immediately. I did not like that at all. All right, we'll do some clamshells. I didn't get through too many clamshells. I really wanted to, and I'm still trying to get through bags because I have so many bags. But I also have a lot of clamshells, and I'm running out of storage for them for sure. So like I just have too much wax. I think that's the moral of the story, is I have a lot of bags. I have a lot of Sassy Girl Bakery bags, but I'm okay with that. Well, I still, I don't even, we will not get into the storage at the moment because it's just, oh, God. No. First up is Better Homes and Gardens Vanilla Bean Buttercream. This is not my most favorite vanilla scent. I prefer a vanilla from a vendor. This is good if you're not into vendor wax at all, or if you only have Walmart accessible to you. This isn't bad, but I don't think it smells like vanilla buttercream at all. Like to me, it's almost like maybe like a caramel note or something. Like there's a cake note for sure, but whatever they put in that cake, like maybe maple syrup or something. I don't know. It's not my most favorite. I do have another clam. I'll use it up, but I do not think I will repurchase. I would rather just stick to my vanilla blends from my vendors. I like those just a little bit more. From Sensationals, we have Morning Bliss, which is uplift your day with grapefruit. I love this. Love, love, love this. I have another clam, and this is just beautiful pink grapefruit. Nothing more, nothing less. It is beautiful. I absolutely am obsessed with this. Somebody sent this to me from the Facebook group that because I couldn't find it here, I was like dying for it. Dying, because I love grapefruit and orange. Those are like one of my top 2 favorite scents. And so she sent this to me, and as soon as she sent it to me, of course, I got it in my area. But I used this up, and then I was so happy that I could pick up more because I was hoarding this because I just wanted to melt a little bit and love it and savor it because it's just so good. It's amazing. I love, love, love this. Will repurchase always because it's so good. And then the last clamshell is Sweet Apple from Mainstays. This one actually came out pretty well. For a Mainstays wax. It's a little gooey, but it wasn't bad. This is very, very sweet apple. Very, very sweet. Pretty good. I don't really love apple scents, so I'm not entirely sure why I picked this up, but I did. I used it. It wasn't bad, and yeah, it's a good apple scent. Okay, so moving on to like little scent shots. Oh yeah, I also finished up a lighter, which, yeah, I finished a lighter. Okay, so I don't have too many scent cups here. I only have a few. Okay, so from Frankie's Scents, this is Hawaiian Punch. I have never actually heard of this. Somebody sent this to me in a random act of kindness, which was so nice. This was actually really nice. This was definitely Hawaiian Punch. It was a little heavy on the cherry, but I mean, it wasn't bad, and it was also very soft wax. It was very, very sticky. As you can see, there's like a bunch of residue in the container, so it was very gooey, but I mean, it threw really well, and it was very true to the scent that it says it was. From Waxy Dude Original, we have Cap'n Crunch Berry. So this was just a typical, crunch berry scent. It was purple wax. Not bad at all. I cut these size scent shots into 3s usually, so I got 3 melts out of it. Pretty good. But the thing is, I don't think Crunch Berry is my most favorite scent. I could live without it, actually. Yeah, it's not my most favorite. From Wax Incredibles, we have Berry Happy Birthday, which is black raspberry, vanilla, and birthday cake. And this was so good. It was only a teeny tiny, I think they're 1 ounces. Yeah, 1 ounce scent shot. But I would love to have this. I actually just got a custom in black raspberry vanilla. I should have added birthday cake. I wasn't thinking. But anyway, this was really, really nice. Awesome throw. I was kind of saving this because it smelled really, really good. And it was just perfect. Loved it. From Hidden Holler candles. We have apple pie, vanilla bean ice cream. This was super, super apple-y and spicy. This was 100% a fall scent. This was nice. It actually smelled like, you know, apple pie. I didn't get much of the vanilla ice cream, mostly the apple pie scents, but it was pretty good for a fall. I don't really, like I said, I don't really love apple, but it, you know, it was what it was. It was what it says it was. And then lastly, for wax, I have pumpkin apple butter from That Smell Good shop. This was too spicy for me. Yeah, the first scent that you get is spice, and then you come around with like the apple and the pumpkin. But yeah, it was just too spicy for me. I thought it was going to be like the Bath & Body Works pumpkin apple, but it was just way too spicy for me, even in that one little ounce, or 1/8 of an ounce scent shot. It was too spicy. I have a pumpkin apple wallflower from Bath & Body Works. I have this actually in the bathroom right now, so it's not 100% empty, but it is what it is. It's red apple, fall pumpkin, and cinnamon. This is pretty good. It kind of has already lost its scent already, though, so I don't know. They just, like, don't wow me anymore. I wish they did, but they just don't. So that's why I use these, the Glade ones, or the Febreze ones. This is in my kitchen now, and honestly, this is scentless, too. I think the only thing that really smells good is the laundry ones. This, like, has lost its scent. This is Fresh Harvest Pumpkin, and it's in there now, and it's on the full, like, scent, you know, just whatever that's called, dispersion. I don't know. It's, like, on the strongest setting, but you can't smell it. So I'm going to stick with just, I think, the laundry ones from here on out. I'm just going to stick with buying, like, the Tide, because that's my favorite. So that is it. That is all my empties. That's everything I've gone through this month. I'm really happy with how much I've went through. Love making room in my stash. But the funny thing is, I've used all this up, and I still feel like I didn't even make a dent. It literally feels like I haven't even used anything, because as soon as I use something like a clamshell, I replace it with a clamshell from, like, my back storage. You know, I have my main storage and then, like, some back storage. So it feels like I didn't even melt anything, but I did. So I have to remind myself of that I actually did melt it, and I am making progress. Unfortunately, I just went a little crazy on Black Friday. But we are going to be on a full ban. I went a month at the beginning of fall on the ban, and now we are officially on a ban, hopefully, unless Sassy Girl releases the scents that I requested. But we will get into that. We will not talk about that. That's it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.